Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7. You're probably wondering like why I have this kind of look on my face. The energy today in particular is giving very ominous. I'm hearing ominous, potassium, and possum, whatever. The energy today, all right. Let's do a story time before we get into the message. Because honestly, I don't know if this about to be a Zodiac message, a SNR, or whatever. But I'm going to do this message today. Before I get into the message, let me give a brief story time about how, I don't know, like maybe the last 2 or 3 days previously, like how the energy's been, just to give like an energy update. All right, maybe one day. So yesterday was Valentine's Day, right? Before Valentine's Day, I wouldn't say a week before, but like a few days before Valentine's Day, I received a call from a particular person saying that they wanted to give a Valentine's Day gift. Before Valentine's Day, they let me know ahead of time. And I was just, all right, great. I'm thankful for it. I'll say thank you in advance. But like, honestly, I don't like saying thank you for something I haven't received yet. But all glory be to God. So it's like, just because this particular person, I was just like, let's just see what the person does. So Valentine's Day comes. Valentine's Day, great day. Like this week overall, it's a really great mood. So when Valentine's Day came, still in a great mood. Now the person who said they want to give me a Valentine's Day gift previously before Valentine's Day, I know this person to, not necessarily be untruthful, but in regards to like timelines and being prompt and everything like that, they're not really that prompt. So it could be something in regards to somebody not doing something at an exact time or date or something like that. So, like I said, when Valentine's Day came, I wasn't really thinking about this person who said they want to give me a gift or whatever, because I know they're not always so punctual. Like before Valentine's Day was over, got a phone call, Aquarius placement, talking about they couldn't get the gift on Valentine's Day, but they were gonna try like another week to get the Valentine's Day gift. And I'm like, all right, whatever, cool, whatever. But the person was trying to see my face. Like they wanted to like see me and I see them, some sort of weird parallel. When it comes to, FaceTimes and things of that nature, that's given like a mirroring effect. Me personally, I knew the situation was weird because like this person was so adamant to get on like this FaceTime with me. And I was just like, yeah, it don't matter, I'll check the settings, whatever. It's not working. So the person said they could see me, but then at one point I couldn't see them. Then, hey, yeah. So me here or there. So now when hey, but let me get the story out. So so the person was on the FaceTime trying to like, is this weird parallel where the person said they could see me, but I couldn't see them. Then for one brief moment, I could see them. Then they had like these glasses on, and I remember a previous Dreamcatcher message where I was saying something about the Wizard of Oz, and it wasn't a Wizard of Oz reference. There's a reference there somewhere, but it was like the Wiz. And if you know what a Wiz reference is. So like anywho, so like this person had the glasses on. If anytime somebody wears glasses, a hat, like these are all occult like symbolisms of like, the occult. What's a whiz? It's a abbreviation for wizard. So when I did see the person that had the glasses on, that means, you ever seen when people go to court, and especially if they're going for gang related charges, stuff like that, they usually wear glasses. It's to disguise themselves, to make themselves look more appealing. It's like a mirroring effect. So, anywho, so like when I see the person with the glasses, I was just like, I've never seen them with glasses on, so I was just like, not to throw shade or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, maybe I was supposed to see that type of situation because something else was going on in the background. So, fast forward to today. Not even fast forward to today. Yesterday, I did 2 different videos on 2 different platforms, and I had to wait for them to be uploaded. And I was very happy about it, looking good, all that stuff, like talking a good words of wisdom. When I went to sleep, right, I can't even say it's a dream catcher message. Like, in the dream state last night, I had made a post and delete in regards to this message on the community board. This dream was so weird. So basically, in the dream state, what happened was, like, I was seeing different parallels of basically like ops. If you don't know what ops is a abbreviation for opposition. People that's like not supportive of you, people that you're op. I send my op to God. It's up to God what he want to handle in that situation. Anywho's, but in the dream state, I was seeing like all these different variations of ops. And it was like, what contestant shows where they be like, if you go through this door, you're the winner. If you go through this door and it's locked or something like that, then you're not chose. It was mad doors. But like in this type of variation of the dream, it was mad ops, and each op was in every door. And literally, I was walking through all them like one by one by one. Like, me personally, I had made it like a little joke. So I was talking about like, how was it Valentine's Day? This dream happened on Valentine's Day. Hold on, let's give Daryl with an E a few moments to see what he's talking about. Daryl's trying to do a joke right now. I could do a story time about Daryl I knew, but whatever. I guess Daryl is trying to show that he's a wizard of some sort. Good for you, Daryl. Anywho, so in this dream, it was like each door, it was like the doors was like back to back to back to back to back. And each door, it was supposed to be an op. I don't believe every door was a op because of something I seen in the dream, but pretty much every door was an op. And I had made a kind of a little jokey joke on the community board talking about like, how can it be Valentine's Day, a day about love, a day where you're supposed to share like compassion for another person and yourself. Like, the day is literally about love, loving yourself, loving others. Why is anybody in the astro realm, dream state, looking to like turn up on Valentine's Day? That means you got to be like a sad sack. You got to be an unhappy camper. You got to like not have no love in your life. Like, this got to be, you got to be pitiful. You must be ashamed of yourself. That's the only thing I can think after waking up from the dream. But anywho, so like, I'm just like, oh yeah, in the dream state, it was like opens door, bing bop boop, opens door, bing bop boop. And the crazy thing is, like, God didn't see me like putting hands on nobody, beating nobody up. It was just like going, complete mission. Go next room, complete mission. Go in next room, complete mission. Go in next room, complete mission. I was in the dream watching it happen. And then, like, internally in my mind, like, dang. And my whole thing is, when I woke up, it's like I was being projected on, like, somebody was trying to project on me to be, like, tired, or, my body not sore. I'm not tired. I feel somebody wanting me to be tired. I'm just like, yo, I'm like, say you lost a fight without saying you lost a fight. Like, dang. And it's like I wasn't looking for. When I go to sleep at night, I pray to God. Wake up each and every day, blessed, everything. Go to sleep, prayers. I'm truly blessed, truly protected. So it's just like I'm not going looking for problems with people. This could be relevant to whatever this message is about. You might not be looking for problems with anybody, but then maybe like, because it was individuals, because them doors. So maybe it's like people could have came up to group up against you, and then God is just like, oh, God, like you wanna group up to go against somebody that God chose to do a mission to fulfill their destiny. Oh, let's separate y'all all up together and like knock you out one by one by one by one. That's what the dream really represented. I can come back to another day and maybe discuss it, but like I really want to get back into this joke Daryl was talking about. What do you call a pig that practices karate? Somebody who drops music on Valentine's Day. That's what I call him. Anywho, that's the joke there. But yeah, anywho, so hmm. But yeah, the day's been pretty good overall. Then I got this weird premonition. I don't know if I can call it premonition or whatever. Like, oh, let's just say discernment, intuition, whatever. I had this intuition, using my intuition. I was like, somebody is trying to project something on me, and I was just like, it wasn't necessarily bad. I'm just like, it wasn't like they were trying to project on me, and I don't know if they were trying to project on me in any particular type of way. I just kept hearing Pisces placement, whatever. And I know why that's significant in one regard. So I was just like, what does that have to do with anything? So I'm just like, the negativity, I'm going to deflect that back onto whoever projecting it in a negative connotation. Anything else, I was just like, I just understood somebody was trying to get my attention. Like, somebody was trying to get my attention, like, real bad. In a good kind of way, I guess. Because then I'll go online and then I see this. This has been a very, very blessed week for me, as far as celebrity clients. Like, a lot of celebrity clients have been, really showing up and doing what they're supposed to do. And, the ones who have been taking heed in regards to like the celebrities that, come view my content or get services on the side, like they've really been doing what they're supposed to do, and this week has been showing it. So I'm just like, I've been in a really good mood. So I get online, I see one of my celebrity clients, neither here or there, uploaded, a new project. Now this week, a lot of other people have been uploading new projects. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I seen that and I'm like, all right, homage and all. I'm very happy with how the product came out. Now, while this was going on, there was other people doing their other projects and their other subdivisions. Because my clients rage, not rage, God forbid. So somebody is upset. But I don't have to carry that burden. If somebody's upset with you, you don't got to carry the burden. So I know there's a particular person that's been trying to get my attention. Like, when I show the person attention, they want me to feel, this particular person, not everybody, this particular person wants me to feel ignored. But then when I pull back my energy, take back all my goodness and kindness and blessings and things like that, then the person is super wants to be in my energy, super wants to know what I'm going on, wants to do the petty stuff. And then it's like hoping that I'm watching them. And I didn't even have to have a conversation with God about it. It was just kind of self-explanatory, because while knowing this previous person, it was just like, it's something about a Virgo. It's like while knowing this person, getting to know this person, it was just like, like everything doesn't need a response. You don't have, like, in some situations, especially if you have predominant Zodiac placements, you can take charge in regards to like justifying yourself in regards to karma. You can do certain things to in regards to like people trying to play you. Now, if you believe in God, God handles all situations. God will allow you to do what you need to do if somebody is taunting you, harassing you, stuff like that. Or you can wait on God to like do a whole 360 like turnaround. With that particular person, that it's certain people you just know. It's not even like pity. It's like somebody is not at the same place you are mentally, physically, and spiritually. You don't really like care to like respond to the negativity. And that was the situation with that person. So like the person was trying to get my attention the whole day. Meanwhile, there's a lot of good blessings happening throughout the whole week. So I'm just like, I really don't care to hear the negativity. Like I really don't care to watch the negativity. I really don't care for whatever the negative intent was. Whatever. I'm in storytelling. There's some sort of message or correlation in there for somebody. Take the message how it resonates. Now, there's a dream catcher message. I had a dream a few weeks ago. It was pretty weird. Um, there was a woman that something about sleeping on the couch reference, like in regards to like this could be a Cancer, Virgo, sun sign placement. Either or, both, whatever, a mother figure. There could be somebody that like sleeps from couch to couch. There could be somebody that like, home hop, like in regards to like they don't have a stable place to stay. Somebody could have been living with somebody while they were going through like a tough time. And while they were staying with a particular person, they were able to observe different situations or scenarios and circumstances in regards to somebody else. And they dream while the person was in that type of situation, watching the environment, watching the people there was two things that I noticed. There was more to the dream, but this is prevalent to this message. So the first thing I seen, there was a married man or a Taurus sun sign placement man in some sort of back room. That back room expression is used a lot in regards to like spiritual, occult, what's the word? Esoteric meanings, and nobody's been able to like really define what the back room is, but just hear the message, take it how it resonates. So this man was in the back room of a home or some shit like that. Excuse my language. And the room was dark, giving us Scorpio reference. So something about Taurus, Scorpio, maybe a cusp, and Leo, because this is a man. The man was in bed and he was tossing and turning, tossing and turning. Now, in the channel message, there's something about a secret. There's something about a man in particular, Leo placement, possible death. But in regards to death in spiritual context, it could be a literal death, but because I didn't see like a grave, I didn't see like a casket or anything, like the person was just in bed sleep. Somebody could be tired or something, like tossing and turning. That can be like either spiritually or physically. Somebody is just like got them feeling uneasy a little bit. It could be a premonition. Maybe somebody's all overall, because it's a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo relevancy. It could be a man going through like massive changes right now. Like this person could be upgrading, or they're thinking of like they could be thinking about something like that. Anywho's, something about premonition. Somebody could have had a dream. It could be a particular man that had a dream. Maybe there's a woman that was living in somebody else's environment or staying occasionally in somebody else's environment and is seeing like this man was, uneasy about a particular situation and is just like, I can't even say instant bystander because I don't know what's going on just yet in regards to that dream catcher message. But like this person could be going through something, having to make a decision, having to change overall. And somebody's just watching him make this change, or you know, I wouldn't say debate, like, hmm, the word is not debate, it's another word. I don't know, just this person has to make a choice. So this person, somebody could just be watching somebody in the process of them making like maybe it's something important, because somebody wouldn't be like feeling uneasy or having to like really think about something, even to having dreams. You know, maybe God is talking to the person through the dream state. Something about the Dominican Republic is very significant. Now, there is another connotation of what was going on there. There could be somebody who's deceased that is currently rolling in their grave. You ever heard that expression, that term of expression, where they be like, "Oh my gosh, if they knew what you was doing right now, if you knew what you was saying right now, that person be rolling over in their grave." The actions of another person could have been said to offend someone that is deceased. It's something about something that happened at an eatery or restaurant, a location somewhere, possibly a location could be in the Dominican Republic. There was a conversation a young man and an older man had at this eatery and location in regards to somebody who is deceased. Somebody could have predicted their own death, somebody could have predicted somebody else's death. Maybe this person is getting in touch with their spiritual gifts or whatever. They could have realized this previously when somebody had passed away. God rest their soul, I guess. Somebody could have predicted somebody else's death, and it came to pass, and they really did perish. And maybe now, like, it kind of haunts them a little bit. And something that happened at this restaurant or eatery in the Dominican Republic. The zodiacs in regards to this message are Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, and Taurus. Something about Libra, Leo, Libra, Leo, Libra, Leo. Either a man is gaining justice, either a man had to go to the judicial system. It could be something about a court case. Something about a younger man and an older man going to court about something. This could be in regards to the entertainment industry. There's a channel message of saying something about sleeping with the enemy. Somebody could have I know this might not have anything to do with anything, but I was like in a real playful mood. I felt like somebody was trying to make me upset, and not to throw shade or anything like that, but like, you know, it didn't make me upset. What it did, it made me like real quote unquote goofy in regards to like comedy. So I did like a little funny video because I would listen to the song by Future. Future is a Scorpio, so it could be something about that. So the in the Future song, I was joking with myself in regards to like the lyrics that Future was saying in his song, because I always liked this song. I think that that artist is very good at what he does. The first thing I joked about is like how he admitted that he lies in his songs. And as an artist myself, I find that amusing because, you know, he's able to create from different scenarios. And that's also good for him in the sense of like, if he already said he'd be lying in his music, if he ever was to be in a court case, all you gotta do is pull up the footage where he said he lies in his music. But To each his own, to each his own. I ain't gonna go too deep into that. But like anyways, like I was saying about the song. In the beginning of the song, you got to think about the timeline. Is Sierra Scorpio? I don't know what her zodiac sign is. Anywho, so like we all know that Future and Sierra used to date one another. Everything I'm saying, there's a message inside the message. So when Future and Sierra dated, whatever happened with them happened. Sierra moved on, did her prayer, and then got married to somebody else. Future, on the other hand, is living that bachelor life, and I remember around that timeline, I don't know if it was in between or during while she was getting married or after she got married, he made this song, and in the beginning of the song, the ambiance of the song was like, he probably had a few to drink or something else, and he was on some, I don't care. And then in the beginning of the song, he's just like, I don't care, it is what it is, like, do what you gotta do, da 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 da. By the end of the song, this man almost sound like he had too many, and then he probably called Sierra and was like professing his love for her after acting like a misogynistic a-hole. That then brings me to like when I was saying I had made like a little funny skit and video. No disrespect to the LGBT community, but like y'all can joke, I can joke. It is what it is. So it's like in the video I was trolling the song basically, and it wasn't. I would hope not, but to each his own. I was trolling the song in regards to Future, and I was just like, instead of saying no cap, let's all say no bussy. If you know what bussy is, you know. Neither here or there. Anywho, that about to be my new catchphrase. Like no bussy. Like what you talking about? You know how they be like no cap? I'm gonna be like no bussy. Anywho's, it's something happened on Valentine's Day, and there's something about a person's grandmother or something like that. The message on the top of the deck is God, thank you for every blessed journey. Like protection for travel plans, maybe in regards to Sagittarius or something like that. You may be going somewhere, maybe in regards to parenting or teaching or going to a specific event to and from, God's going to make sure you're protected. Also, it was mentioned I have to say something real quick about this grandma reference in regards to this channel message or whatever. A quick story time. Because for whatever reason, it correlates to the message. Me personally, I never met my grandparents, right? So, people have the luxury of having grandparents, even two parents, even one parent. Some people are not that fortunate. A few months ago was the first time, even before I even get into that. So a few years ago, when my spiritual gifts were developing, a lot of things was happening that I wasn't taught. I had to, learn myself. In the process of, being a medium and being able to, get these spiritual messages from the deceased, the people around me, they understood about the gift. They may not have the gift, but it scared them. But the reasoning for why they were scared has to do with their own secrets. Because like I said, I never knew my grandparents. So when maybe a few years ago, my grandmother on my mother's side sent me a specific message. And she said something about like cleaning up. And I tried to, relate that message. And it like the people who last seen my grandmother started acting in a frenzy. Because it's and they were trying to project to me some sort of negativity based on something I did not know. Keep in mind, all my grandparents died within the same time frame. But I ain't gonna say nothing. Anywho, so like I said a few months ago, and to be honest, I was justified in that situation because the malice that was trying to be projected onto me just because my grandmother had a message that needed to be said, and then she tried to use me to speak that message to these people, and they was about to go into a frenzy damn near. Like, a third party had to get involved and let them know that the channel message was correct. And when I say these people look like they were put to shame was crazy. I didn't even have to say anything. But for everything, like, somebody could have put you through so much trouble. Somebody could have put you through so much havoc or tried to do so. But the thing is, God, when God comes into the situation, you will be justified. Because I was justified. So, like I'm saying, a few months ago was the first time in my life that I ever seen visually from a picture of my grandmother. Growing up, they only showed me one of my grandparents as in regards to a maternal figure. And I always wondered why I never talk about this particular grandparent that's out there. When I seen that picture, like, I was very emotional. And I could not, never met this person in my life, never had a conversation with them, just became so emotional. I couldn't describe why. I even explained it to, the other family members that actually were around her, just to see how they would react. Because I seen how they react the first time when I gave a message about one or either or of the grandparents. Because to this day, I don't know which one of the grandparents was trying to relay that message. So I'm asking and I'm telling them what's going on. Quiet. But they said good things though. Oh, that was a good person. That's all I heard. That was a good person. There's more to the situation. And honestly, like, God is never gonna put you in a bad predicament if he knows you're doing the right thing. So maybe that's a message for somebody there. I'm gonna be right honest with you. I know what Zodiac message this is for. This is gonna be a Zodiac message. It really sounds like it should be an SNR, but somebody is going to understand why I made this a Zodiac sign message. When God tells you to leave a particular person, you just gotta listen. When God tries to show you there's something weird going on, even in regards to that tarot reader, I know she's gonna watch this message. There's some sort of message for you here. Because I know what day a lot of that tomfoolery started to occur. And all I'm gonna say is no bussy. That's the message. Psalm 91, stay blessed. God bless to the rest. Yeah.